What up guys, Miguel here, Tech, and fast charging has been the most useful and impactful feature of smartphones today. There's always a new fast charging standard every 2 years or so, and each manufacturer does it differently. But how does it work? Will it kill your battery faster? Let's find out. If you look at the smartphone market today, phone brands are really trying to give their consumers the fastest charging speeds they can. From 10-watt fast charging, which can mostly charge up a 4,500 mAh battery in 2 hours, up to 100 watts, which can basically fully charge a battery of the same capacity in just over 30 minutes. It's bonkers. But it still begs the question, how is that possible? Put it in perspective. In regular charging, imagine a regular door. When you open it, there's only one human that can pass through it. But with fast charging, the door gets wider as the amps go higher, or the humans can move faster with higher voltage, which means more than one human can enter the door to fill up the space more quickly. Fast charging works in 2 phases in order for it to not cause any more long-term damage to your battery. The first phase is 0 to 80%, which is the actual fast charging phase, and 81 to 100% trickle charging, or low energy charging, which means that your phone is programmed to take a lower current in this stage to protect its battery. To put it in perspective, imagine a sponge. When you pour a water onto a dry sponge, it will absorb the liquid quickly. This is phase 1. If you continue to pour down a liquid onto the sponge, same rate as it is on its first phase, the liquid will bead up as it forces itself to be absorbed by the sponge. You've probably heard some smartphone companies say that its phone can charge up from 0 to 70 in just 30 minutes. What they're talking about there is the first phase, since they have to trickle the current once the battery reaches 81% in order for the battery to keep its shape for a longer time. There are companies that develop fast charging technology which is only applicable to their own devices, like Oppo's VOOC fast charging for example. You can't supercharge your Samsung or any other phone except OnePlus using VOOC, because the current released by this charger is only made compatible with the batteries on Oppo devices. Technically speaking, Oppo's Super VOOC has a maximum power of 50 watts with a voltage of 10 volts and a current of 5 amps. If you charge your Galaxy S10 with a Super VOOC charger for example, it will fast charge. Probably. Yeah. But it will not utilize the full potential of Oppo's VOOC Fast Charge, since the Galaxy S10 is only fully compatible with Samsung's proprietary adaptive fast charger, which is capable of a maximum output of 15 watts with a voltage of 9 volts and a current of 1.67 amps. To simplify things even further, depending on which company your smartphone's from, the fast charging, I like to call it math, differs. That's basically the numerical value for the volts or the amps. And way back when Qualcomm was first introducing their fast charging technologies, and year after year from Quick Charge 1 to 2 to 3, most of their math depended on getting those bigger watts by upping the voltage value, which also led to the back of phones heating up, and that sucked. It's only when other manufacturers started to think, hey, if we up the amps instead of the volts, the phone heats up less, was the moment the law of competition really amped up. No pun intended. But that's for a different video. And on the subject of heat, there's one thing that will definitely kill your battery faster. But what else? Is it just heat, or is there something with fast charging that kills the battery more swiftly? To answer that question simply, first of all, yes, fast charging can definitely be a cause of faster battery degradation, but on a grander scale, so does normal charging. Lithium-ion cells are only rated up to an X amount of charging cycles, and yes, fast charging can speed up the number of charge and discharge cycles depleted, which is technically why it does kill your battery faster, and why the trickle charging phase 1 and 2 method mentioned earlier is even a thing. As complicated as it may seem, the principles are simple. In order to fast charge smartphones, there should be a handshaking process between the battery and the charger itself, and in some cases even the damn cord. And that's it for this video. What do you guys think? Do you guys want your charging rates to be even faster than what they already are, or do you want to live in a future where we get contactless wireless charging? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell icon so you get notified of future uploads. Be sure to visit ukatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Miguel, and I'll see you in the next one.